Blaise here in Springfield, Pennsylvania. I'm Randy Pedersen along with Leslie Goodell.
Enough.
Wait.
No holding the microphone for you today. Obviously, a little confidence for Randy Pedersen right now, as he should have it, because he has not lost a game this week, 10 straight for you. How did you do that, and should we expect anything less today?
Well, let's hope not. How I did it, I have no idea. I got a lot of breaks. Opponents didn't take me out when they had a chance, and I struck out when I needed to.
Well, Randy said yesterday that he doesn't notice the cameras. I don't know about you guys. I'm not buying it.
Okay, a little bit.
Dave.
Not exactly camera shy, Leslie, is he? Our own Randy Pedersen. We're proud to see Randy make the TV show. For the first time in 2 years, he's not won a title in more than 3 years. However, Blaise Bedolla has other ideas.
Blaise, I tell you what, you know, his first 2 games on television, 247, 266, or whatever he shot there, he doesn't appear to be nervous. See if he can get going with an early strike.
On lane 23, avoids the 7-10. All right.
Well, we're going to see the 7-10, or we saw the 7-10 momentarily. Pretty much the same line. He's going to go, there's 16 out to the 3rd board. The 7-10's there for a minute, but because of that speed, the head pin comes flying across, and he only has the 7-pin. Single pin conversions indicate he should make this, which he does.
Right, he really appeared relaxed to me in talking with Blaise before play today. Speaking of relaxed, not exactly tense was Randy in his interview with Leslie a moment ago.
Well, I think that attributes to his win record on TV. You know, he's comfortable under the camera. He likes performing. He's just very comfortable in this atmosphere.
First ball on TV in some time, and the 4-pin stays up.
And we see Randy playing a little bit more of a direct shot here. Saying, okay, I know I didn't strike. What kind of a spare am I going to leave? 9, 9, oh, 8, 9. 9's fine.
Since match play started September 2001, we've not had a bowler go all the way. Perfect match play record and win the championship. Randy 10-0. Match play coming into the TV show. Has he ever been sharp? Some great golfers on tour as well. ADT Championship today, 3 o'clock Eastern Time on ABC. Annika Sorenstam, Kari Webb, Sayri Pak had a field of the women's top 30 money winners at the ADT Championship. That's today, 3 o'clock Eastern Time, noon on the West Coast on ABC Sports. After the 3rd round, heading into the final round, the leaderboard, LPGA action. Here, it's PBA time. Now, our own Randy Pedersen in action.
Come on, man, let's go now. Come on, baby. Come on, buddy. Come like that all day.
This is just a great shot. That 6-pin is just gonna tickle it. Let's watch his reaction. Oh yeah, he's into it.
The fall of 2000, last time Randy made a TV show, Indianapolis. Bedolla just his 2nd ever appearance. As Brian mentioned, he has been outstanding in his first 2 so far. There's a solid 10-pin.
And once again on the right lane. Shakes his head. He knew he threw a good shot. And once again, we'll see a very hard straight ball.
Ranked 67th on the PBA Tour in points coming in, but that number will go up significantly after making his first show of the season.
We're going to watch what we call torque right at the bottom. There is so much momentum there, and he applies almost all of it for speed and spin. And I tell you what, this young kid can get it going. Down 1 pin early. Blaise not a very big guy, but certainly has a big, powerful ball. And there we see it.
Perfect ball on lane 23, 10 down on the pin.
This ball is just going to shred the rack, what we call the messenger. The head pin's going to go to the wall. There was nothing to hit, but in case it was there, that's why we have the messenger. Randy trying to get off to an 11-pin lead. 3 years is a long time.
Yeah, I asked him last night. When was that last time? Let me think back. Let's see, what year was it? He knew it was Indy. There was the fall, crossing over a bit.
Light, high. Interesting.
All right, we heard him say he went light one shot, high the next shot. That's the worst reaction a player wants. If you can't miss right or left, you want to be able to cheat a little, miss a little right, miss a little left.
Multi-pin conversion rate so far. Brian, we saw Randy working on the shoes a bit, keeping them dry. Is that crucial?
Well, some players need to have the correct footwear for different approaches. We have some approaches, the synthetics, that might be a little slipperier, other ones which are a little tackier, and Randy's somebody who needs a very stable foundation when he lets go of the ball, and he does his switching around to accommodate whatever's out there.
We'll break down Randy's footwork in further detail coming up on our broadcast today. He is the subject of our Dexter approach.
Well, that's the kind of week you want to have. 4-0, 3-0, and 3-0.
And again, we mentioned the incredible match play record. In Detroit, Mike Scroggins was undefeated heading into the TV show, but he lost right away, so didn't run the table. In the pocket.
We saw Randy move about 10 or 12 left with his feet. He's going to hook the ball a lot more. Now look at that position at the foul line. Just excellent balance, excellent shot. We'll see if he does the same thing on the right. 1-pin match. Blaise looking to take an early 9-pin lead.
Search of a dog. On lane 24, 60 feet to success for Bedolla.
Just another great shot. Blaise will be the first to admit, you know, he had a lackluster start, and he's been out there working hard. 2-3 hours, sometimes 4. He was a self-taught bowler. Trying to extend his lead to 19 pins.
Saw the earnings a moment ago. He'll at least earn the 9,000. That was for 5th place, so he's up now to at least 10,000.
That ball coming up a little bit light. Didn't look like he caught it with his fingers. He got it out to about the 3 board, which is what he wanted to do, but he just kind of lost it at the bottom of the swing. 2-4-5, not an easy spare, but certainly something that Randy wanted to see. Once again, this will be a hard and straight ball.
Covers, gets his mark on lane 23. Blaise, Brian, unlike Randy, does not wear his emotions on his sleeve. He's pretty quiet, pretty focused out there.
And he will be like that until he needs a strike to win. You're going to see a lot of emotion if he waits. He's very patient. He's trying to regulate that intensity. And Randy with an opportunity to take a 4-pin lead with a strike here.
Looking for a double, 4-pin lead. 3-pin.
He's still lost on the right lane. Fortunately, still in the match. You know, sometimes when you practice on the tournament pair, you're playing a particular line and you assume that you're going to play that on the TV show, and you don't have enough time to get a feel for playing way in, and that could be the case right here.
Big improvement. Single pin conversions from Randy we saw last week to this in Grand Rapids nearly made the show, and the pinheads are here in full force. Look at the improvement for Randy Pedersen, and he says it all has to do with the ball.
Well, he credits it to the X factor. You know, we look at last week. He barely missed the telecast. He's using that confidence that he had last week to carry over into this week, which he did. Tight match halfway through.
Two-pin.
Comes in light. Well, you know, as I said earlier, I don't think that he practiced enough going around them. He doesn't have quite the feel that Blaise has, and he's a little bit further right. But nonetheless, it's still a tight match.
Picks up his mark with the 2-pin. A spare for our own Randy Pedersen. Leaving our ESPN booth to compete on the show, going for a championship. Standing in his way is Blaise bedolla from Oregon. More exciting semifinal action comes your way next.